How's it going, everybody? Barbershop Talk con Roel.
Con Royel,
Happy Wednesday. My name is Frankie
happy
Olivo.
Wednesday.
A little bit different, I guess. Today's going to be just us riding solo.
We don't need anybody. Who do you want?
But nonetheless, it's going to be a fun show. First off, Roel, I want to start out by saying that last week I got.
I thought you were gonna congratulate me with a video. My dance moves.
Well, hey, that was pretty cool. We're gonna start off the show a little bit different from now on. We're gonna do like little clips, segments, little short clips of Roel, Roel's his life, and just things that are happening in our area.
Yeah, of course. I like that.
But I do want to talk about last week, man. Last week we finished the show, and I kind of got called out by a good friend of ours. He was like, "Hey, I see you posting about pretty much everything. Why don't you support local business?"
Yeah. No, the thing is, you were wearing.
Oh, well.
And I just actually noticed you're all book hooked out.
It's because, well.
But I'm not supporting anyone today.
It's because last week I was wearing a Guy Harvey shirt.
B.I.G.
I was wearing a Guy Harvey shirt, and a friend of ours was like, "Hey, man, why are you wearing that shirt?" And like I didn't think about it, like I was like, "Hey, it's cold, it's long still." I was like, and then he's like, "Why don't you start promoting local business?" And like I always try to promote local businesses, local businessmen, entrepreneurs.
Lo que es la gente de aquí, de Bronce más que nada.
Yeah, locally as much as possible. So he called me out on it, and it's only fair, of course. It's only fair, but our friends at Book Hook.
Quick shout out to Jason.
This brand. What I like about this brand is that it's more than a brand. It really is a lifestyle, and it's a group of friends that all they're about is the wildlife, fishing, hunting. They're guides. They're very knowledgeable regards to that, and they also have apparel. So they called me out saying, "Hey, you need to support local businesses, local entrepreneurs." So there you go. I got my Book Hook trucker hat and my Book Hook shirt.
So to all this, you guys can follow them actually on Instagram. También they have Instagram, which is Book Hook, just the way it is, the way you see it there. Is there a picture or something? There's a picture right there. Book Hook right there. There you guys have it. Good friend of ours. Igualmente, whatever you guys need. These guys are doing a lot of hog hunts right now. So if anybody wants to get some meat in the freezer, the carne de puerco que es mala, echen un grito, Book Hook, they'll take care of you.
Hey, and this is kind of like what I like about them is like they're always in season. If they're not fishing, they're hunting.
That's the cool thing about South Texas, dude.
Yeah, there's so much to offer, so much to do.
It's a hidden gem. I tell people that all the time. Like, people don't, and we don't take advantage of it.
We don't.
I mean, depende de lo que te gusta, ¿verdad? Pero si te pones a pensar, like, for us, especially for us guys, you have to do here, man.
And honestly, I never realized, and you're probably going to laugh, but birds. There's like a lot of things. This area, like South Island has like a birding thing.
You never went to what's it called? ¿Cómo se llama? Allá por la López. ¿Cómo se llama?
Oh, the mariposas or the butterflies or the.
Yeah, you're getting close to it.
Yeah, they have a.
¿Cómo se llama?
I guess it's well known. Sable palms. There you go.
Sable palms.
Yeah.
I was little. Here the Boys Rose Club. Here the Boys Rose Club in Denver Park. I was like, I used to love going. And I was like a little kid, like in love with nature, dude. Like the butterflies, looking at the pinches. Los pájaros, ¿cómo se llaman los? There was coyotes out there too, and we used to look at the little coyote poops. Whoever was our guide will show us like all these kinds of things, and believe it or not, I came out in the newspaper when I was a kid.
They're at the
park club visits, Sable Palm. Yeah, I salí yo. There's like, Roel de la Vida is, third grader or whatever. I salí saying how much I enjoy nature, un rollo. But honestly, it was pretty cool. And más que we used to go in the summer, humid as hell, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Por más pinche sombra que había por los árboles, humid.
It's very hot in our area. But
have you actually right now talking about Sable Palms? Have you ever been to an elementary, especially an elementary that like you went to when you were little? When was the last time you showed up to a school like that? Like,
what do you mean?
Like, what elementary did you go to?
I went to Perez.
Have you gone to Perez?
Have I gone back like recently?
When was the last time you went?
Oh, probably like, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years. I'll probably stop by for something. I don't know.
So, me, like my niece goes to Burns. The last time I went to Burns, when we were a kid, that place seems huge.
Yeah.
And then you go as an adult, está chiquito pedo, like you realize, as a kid, how you see everything so big and everything. I'm picturing the same thing with Sable Palms. I would picture like, 100 acres.
Big ass forest, yeah.
For me, it was a forest.
And it was just little.
It was like a little, like 100-yard trail, maybe like, go back and forth. Pero si te pones a pensar, like, yo me acuerdo que caminábamos ahí, hasta te daba miedo, güey, porque yo, estoy bien lejos del carro, or the little camp they have or whatever. But it's crazy how, as a kid, you think like, these things are huge. And then you grow up like,
they're not that big. Yeah. You're talking about the outdoors. I went to the Cascade Park, the Ernesto Gámez.
Yeah. Right here behind Dana.
Yeah. Man, that's a nice little place.
And the trail's pretty big, actually. I don't know how big
it is. It's huge, man.
They have stairs too, no?
They have.
It's rocky.
No. It was so big, man, and it had a lot to offer. What I really liked about it is that it was 6, 7. It was like, a little bit cold, beautiful weather. There's like 3 or 4 places going on, and those places, they could house easy like 100 people, for a little party.
We went, but man, that's because my kids are little, dude.
And they got tables, and
so we went to the, what do you call it, old wet park or the water park?
That's what I said, like it's perfect for the summer, like because I'm sure they have like the sprinkler systems going on and stuff.
Sí, se prenden.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
It's crazy. I took my kids, I think, this past summer, dude. Nada más que pues mis huercos no se portan bien. Pero there's a bunch of kids, a bunch of people cooking out. You gotta get your little cachito.
That area is like there's chingos of people over there. There's a lot of people over there, bro.
I mean, it's if you really think about it, it's a cool day, like type of family day.
Yeah.
Un día de campo.
Yeah.
Un día de campo. No sé cómo decirlo en inglés, like what?
Yeah, like a family day. Yeah. Yeah, like a family day.
Más que, I mean, okay, nice. I mean, uno pone una vironguita o.
There's people drinking there.
Was there?
Yeah, like they had their they weren't being rowdy. Well,
I know the security guards.
Well, yeah, there's a driver. Well, I saw a driver there, and they were drinking, they were barbecuing, but I'm sure as long as they're not rowdy.
Perdió el Straps Club.
Something, yeah.
I mean, that's what I would do.
That's what people would do, or that's what my friends would do.
¿Dónde?
At Sombrero.
What? But somebody you can drink, though.
I think maybe because we're like 17.
Oh, when you're young?
Yeah.
At the parade? I'm pretty sure people do it at the parade.
Yeah.
You can't drink at the parade, right?
You can? I don't know.
I don't think so.
It's been so long, and I don't even like to drink anyways.
Yeah, people do that at sporting events for schools.
Yeah, they do.
I'm not really sure.
I remember people used to go to Sam's all drunk, or they would take liquor. I don't know what they would do.
Did you ever, when you're in high school, did you ever go to any event like that, Edo?
Nah.
No, I think we were todavía no estamos muy.
Yeah.
It was like a Saturday thing, no?
Yeah, it was like a weekend thing, maybe.
So, you graduated what year?
05.
05. Did you ever go to the parties?
I wouldn't go to parties. I wouldn't go to quinceañeras.
Was it Marco Manzanera's house?
I was
somewhere in the country club.
So
the cool parties were there at the country club. At the country club,
yeah, his house. I remember his house.
I don't know. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe it wasn't even his house. But
I don't have been to his house. I don't think I've been to a party.
I think he used to live there. Sí, I think I remember seeing like a bunch of upperclassmen get hammered, dude, and well, me daba miedo because I'm seeing them all hammered. I'm like, man, this guy's all cool, and he's an athlete, football player, basketball player. Y los miraba borrachos. I'm like, is that what happens when they drink? Gee, and me daba poquito, me daba miedo, güey. Que no me va a ponerse igual. Bolero, me quitó el miedo ya. La primera
vergüenza.
que te eches. Desde ahí, I mean, that's already out of las manos. I mean, either you like it or you hate it.
What, drinking?
Yeah. Not like it or hate it, right? But either you're going to be a drinker.
You know what scares me, man, about drinking? Is that, and maybe I'm a hypocrite, but I feel like if people use it as an excuse.
Yeah.
Oh, I was drunk. No te pegué porque... No te dije eso porque no te.
No, hay una canción de reggaetón que dice eso.
No, it's not. Like, I don't know.
No me acuerdo, algo así dice la canción.
If I don't remember, it's not true or what?
Algo así.
Yeah, like, it's not fair. Like, pues que bullying, qué padre. por cualquier excusa. Ah, no, es
Yeah,
porque
yeah.
tengo unas copas y
No sé, ya era pedo.
sí.
No,
Like
borracho.
to me, it doesn't fly. It's like
No,
Like
no.
you know what I hate drinking because some people can't control it.
That's where it gets annoying. Like it's fun to celebrate,
You have to learn.
but some people don't, bro. And like I hate to say it, like and like I like to get rowdy every now and then. You know,
Rowdy in what way?
rowdy like you know, I don't know, get a little
Party and,
drink a little bit too much, drink a little excessive.
pero how do you get when you drink? You should know. People should tell you.
I get sleepy. I get tired.
Pero depende en el ambiente o depende de la gente o depende de qué.
A little bit of both, but like for the most part, I'm not a rowdy person. Like I'm more chill. I'm more chill.
Porque yo como quiera tengo es que todos tienen, I mean, I have my stages. I start drinking, I'm happy, I'm in a good mood, risa. Yeah, by the end of the night, you go into a little more serious conversation with people, and then.
But that's later on, though. Like I'm talking about, like these people can't function. Like these, you know, like and I hate.
Oh, I know both ways. I know people that can't function drunk, and I know people that can't really function without alcohol.
Yeah, it's a give and take, man.
El alcohol es un pinche demonio como quiera.
Dude, I honestly think, and my family's getting mad at me, but I honestly think that alcohol is worse than weed. And
I was thinking that, but I don't know.
Probably a lot of other drugs because people black out, people become violent.
I'm more than sure there's more deaths
because of alcohol related. And like I don't have nothing against drinking, just it gets like when people are necios, and like, I have like no patience. Just like I don't know.
And he says Cat Williams, there's 3 side effects to weed. It's you're happy, hungry, sleepy, or sad.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no, it's not nice. Yeah, but I agree with in that case. They should just make it legal and tax it.
Yeah, they should.
I'm surprised
that they haven't already.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened, and I'm surprised the older I get, the more I realize how many people do it.
A lot of people do it.
Yeah.
A lot of people do it.
More than what we think.
Yeah.
And I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm not gonna judge. I mean, I think I've seen people out there
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. ¿Qué hace la gente cuando se pone un gallo? Ahí está más. En reality, lo gacho pesta.
Yeah.
La pesta, pero te pones a pensar, nomás están sentados, te molestas, se están riendo, se están durmiendo. Es lo que están haciendo. Y uno borracho que si le picas a un cabrón que no me guste, stand up and talk about what he has to, and maybe it's going to lead to.
Yeah.
You know, I do believe it's more dangerous.
I think it is a little bit more dangerous. But look, I know people that I went to school with. These guys would drink every day, and you know what? They had a 3.5 GPA. They graduated 3.5 years. I can't do that. I'm not that type of person.
Es un borracho responsable.
Dude, those are all my friends. Like,
they're
responsible adults, bro.
And well, you see, I
couldn't drink with them. I couldn't hang with them.
I've heard it come in from friends, peers of mine that I've heard it. I've heard both things. There's nothing wrong with drinking. Just get your shit together.
Yeah.
I've heard it the same way. There's nothing wrong with smoking. Just make sure you got your shit together. You got your head on top of your shoulders.
Just make sure that
de vago, de cabrón no me sale, de bueno para nada. Es cuando. Yeah, I agree.
And pues, speaking about partying and drinking and hanging out, así como estos alucines que ven aquí en la pantalla, puro baby doggy.
Alucin.
Puro alucin aquí.
Alucin
means it's the new, like, I want to dress like a narco, I want to talk like a narco,
Is that really what it means?
And that's what I think. De que, like, le echa mucha crema a los tacos kind of guy.
Okay, could be.
There's going to be a lot of...
también gordos, esos güeyes todos también gordos ya.
Oh, sí. Pero, in the glory days?
Glory days, man.
And the reason why is because pues sombrero. Supposedly que ya va a haber...
Oh, yeah, so now we have Grupo Duelo. I believe Grupo Duelo is a lot better than Frontera, to be honest.
You think so?
I will say it, and I believe it, that Duelo, I mean, in my opinion, man, yo soy un pendejo como quiera, pero en mi opinión, yo creo que Grupo Duelo está mucho mejor que Grupo Frontera.
I don't know. I think you're talking like
I'm older.
No. You're talking like, but remember, like what I think about, like, okay, remember back in, and even today,
remember when spring break was going on?
Okay.
They would always hire who? The Poppin'.
Yeah.
Like 50 Cent. I remember when I was like in freshman year, you could pop in the club was like pumping.
Lo que está pegando.
Lo que está pegando. Ahorita, like, whatever's hot. Lo que esté caliente, you know, and like, Duelo has had its success, longevity in the valley. And,
I think that's maybe what it is.
Yeah.
Vamos a ver, you know, don't get me wrong, the Frontera music is very catchy, dude.
It's very catchy.
Kids are singing this thing, you know, baby, and lo que yo quiero, lléname. Anyways, but it's very catchy.
And again, going back to what you said. You said earlier the TikTok thing.
I mean, it's ahora lo de TikTok, ahora lo de social media, they put all these groups out, dude. All these people are just, I think they're discovered on the internet. We're just waiting to discover ourselves.
Hey, Joe Rogan signed 100 million with Spotify. I'll take $100 a month.
No pasa nada, los biles. Te digo otra vez, sí, si los grupos de antes tuvieran lo que tienen ahora los grupos de ahora, o la gente de ahora, ¿verdad? Que es todo el internet, ¿cómo está?
So now it's easier for them to seek fame, to get famous.
Yes.
Hey, well, it's kind of like Drake thing. Like Drake has managed to be in the game for like what 10 plus years, easy. And every year he seems to be like hot.
You see, but I don't think Drake takes full advantage of the internet.
Well, he's worth 100 million. I think he's great. Done a good job of marketing and like.
I mean, too bad for him what happened last year, right? But Kanye did work with everything because I mean, I think he really was everywhere.
Yeah, but I think he was like close to $1 billion.
He was everywhere,
yeah.
From his marketing to his brand to this, that.
Yeah.
Let's see. But going back to what we're talking about, lo que es el Sombrero Fest, I think by far that I would enjoy more seeing Duelo, even though they came maybe I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago.
¿Su sombrero?
Sí.
I don't remember.
Pero la gente no puede cantar sus canciones. Es más, the day before I even found out that Duelo was going, you go into my Spotify playlist. Man, I'm not even lying.
Oh, that you played it today?
I think I had to be honest, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm lying. Ya te puedo poner aquí. Spotify. I don't know.
We. Nah, like, I don't know.
Duelo.
Nice.
Last thing I played.
And
I searched for them, sorry.
You know, regarding, like, it's hard, you know, like these people, they had, what, a week or two to work with, to see who's available right now.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be easy. It's just hard whenever these types of bands like Duelo, like yesterday today.
Okay. Yesterday I heard that they were trying to get them, but they didn't tell me it was confirmed or not.
Yeah.
Pero sí, ayer me dijeron que se me hace que van a agarrar a Duelo. Y Duelo está con madre. I mean, Duelo texts me back like, no, I don't know if you listen to Duelo when you're younger.
Yeah, but they're not, like, there's not one song that I'm like, oh, damn. Which one is it? Like, Hasta la Cima del Cielo or no?
Sólido.
Oh, Sólido.
I know about the genre. Like, I know about the music.
To me, it's...
So...
There's not one song that I'm like, oh, damn, that song.
Como dice Camara, ¿por qué los gorditos cantan? Los gorditos son los que cantan mejor. ¿Por qué? I mean, even think about Frontera, the guys gorditos too.
Hey, man, Frontera's been impressive because they're doing songs with Luis R. Conríquez, with Marca Registrada, with Fuerza Régida, and every song seems to hit, man. Mm-hmm. And that's why, like, when they announced,
I wonder if they're gonna go big, like, te suban como con, I mean, I think it would be big if they hit with like someone like, imagine Firme or like
Firme is big. No, Firme is big.
Uno de esos en la música esa. I mean, but going back, como te digo, ahorita talking about the whole Frontera thing, I mean, congratulations to them that, you know, they got their awards going. I mean, you got people got to understand, you know, mucha gente se agüitó. They started bashing the Sombrero Fest stuff. Ya que compré boletos, y que esto, que lo otro.
El refund.
I still think about, like, you're still going to go and drink.
You think people are going to go?
Yes.
I don't think it's going to be crazy packed. Like, we'll never see it like Los Tigres del Norte packed.
It was bad.
That was bad. Like, damn. I was like, damn, they allowed this many people.
I was talking about that. Did
they
pre-sell or were they only selling at the door?
I think a bit of both, man. But it got to a point where it was like
people couldn't go in, I think.
Did they finally like block people from going?
I think so, yeah. Like, ya estaban todos like capacity.
Yeah.
Creo.
I don't know. It was just weird, man. It was
Pero ese sí era los Tigres.
that was a great show.
Man, who went that year? I can't remember. I just remember los Tigres was a what, Thursday?
No,
opening
for
day?
Saturday, no.
No.
I remember Tigres on the last day because I remember it was bad weather, bro.
Yo bien crudo, güey, porque el Saturday no era nada. Yo agarraba el pedo, lo que es el miércoles, el jueves. Pues el miércoles a veces hacíamos pregame. We would pregame a little bit. Then here comes Thursday. And Thursday was a light one. Friday, we'll go Sombrero Fest, and after, agarrar el pedo. And then Saturday, a huevo, Sombrero Fest, after, agarrar el pedo otra vez. Y ese día es a largo, porque Sunday no trabajo como quiera, no hacía nada. But I would work, dude. I would work. Borracho, responsable. I would work the next day, early in the morning.
My respects to you. So, would you do the Frig Olympics? I want to do it, man.
You know, I never have. You know, to be honest, I always showed up to lo que es Sombrero Fest y todo eso, Charles. Yo siempre en la noche.
Yeah, just
from
the party.
7:38 para arriba.
Yeah.
I will not go to those.
In the day?
2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
There
that's like the more for the family, like the mile run and that's many families. The beanbag race.
Como quiera, porque esa pinche borrachera el Sombrero Fest, el Charles. Era borrachera porque como quiera yo lo que es el sábado como quiera agarro el pedo y el domingo, una carne asada, let's chill, let's relax. So by then the Super Bowl's already done. What do we have going on right now? So right now, see the Super Bowl? Oh shit!
No, Super Bowl's Sunday, and then Sombrero's like the following.
Okay, but what do we have? We don't have no finals or nothing around the time.
There's usually something. There's
when is
baseball
NBA
tournaments?
NBA
All-Star Weekend is next Thursday también, I think. Maybe that's what's like the same.
When do the playoffs start for NBA? You know,
playoffs like in May.
Yeah,
we're barely getting up to the half of the season.
Look, it's bueno, and then baseball is about to start too.
Yeah,
baseball's bueno.
Yeah, I like baseball.
Más calmado. It's weird because, I mean, as you know, being younger, when I was younger, no me gustaba verlo. Like, sí, lo miraba un ratito ya. But now, I mean, I don't know. Now I actually have the patience to sit there and actually watch the whole game.
Yeah, I could watch baseball all day. Like to me, yeah. And because some people say, "Oh, I only watch during the playoffs of the World Series." I can watch. No, I watch every game. Like I can sit down
and when I was younger, football I could actually más o menos watch it all. You know, since I was younger. When I was younger, I used to watch basketball the whole game. Yeah. And now, no.
Really?
Yeah, I watch baseball. It's weird. I'll watch the whole baseball game, no matter regular season game, whatever. I'll watch the game. And basketball, I think just basketball is a movie now. It's like very dramatic.
And
there's so much drama in the NBA.
You know, it's more like a novela, bro.
It's
more like a novela. The whole LeBron, like it's a novela, dude. Like, and I'm glad you said that because now like LeBron controls the league. Like,
we're talking about that. I don't know. I was telling you or who I was telling that. Antes in the NBA, I mean, no one's ever going to win the argument of who's the best. You can't. Period.
I don't think LeBron is wrong.
I'm not going to argue against you.
Yeah,
I don't believe I'm not with you. But yo te puedo decir que
you're a Lakers fan.
I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a Kobe fan. Yeah, I can tell you that.
Since you were born, or I guess the Sixers.
You know what? I grew into it when I kind of learned. When I learned basketball,
I followed the Lakers too when Kobe and Shaq and the whole.
So
that was fun.
I got molded into.
That was good basketball, bro. Like the Michael Jordan, the Kobe era. This is more like drama.
You see, the Jordan when I would watch Jordan, I wasn't so educated on basketball. I wasn't so educated on it. You know, and it was probably one of the same things. We would just watch the finals. We just watch the playoffs. Aquí, yo me acuerdo en la traila 15 días donde vivía. Y con mi papá, and we used to watch literally, con la antena, watch the NBA playoffs and watch. I remember seeing Michael Jordan win when I remember seeing the Cowboys win too. So you see, maybe when I'm a kid, you see me pictures as a kid. I have a bunch of Bulls sweaters. Yo tenía un cachucha de gorras de Guanajuato que mi mamá me compraba. Leather, straight up leather, dude. Those Bulls and the years they won, like pinche, I estaba hecho en México.
They were big, bro.
Y tenía también de los Cowboys. Like, and I'm not a Cowboy fan anymore. Like,
dude, the mid '90s, man. When the
when I was
Cowboys
a
and the
kid,
Bulls were winning.
like my parents would buy me, pues, ¿sabes qué? Pues me gusta Michael Jordan. Mi tío me decía Michael Jordan, porque está gordito. But I had pictures of me in jerseys on. I'm a huge, fan. I used to remember, but everybody who played basketball wanted to be like mine. I mean, I think we went to the park. I think when it started,
everyone to wear 23.
when it started changing for me, like the whole basketball aspect, for me, when it started changing was when and one came out.
Yeah. The whole street ball.
So street ball, you go out in el parque, and I was little, and I used to watch a video.
Hey, would you wear the long shorts?
Hell yeah, dude!
And the white shirt.
I remember I saw this on a story. Someone posted a story. Y pusieron no fear como las shirts de las 90s. And when I read that, I was like, no fear como las shirts de las 90s. I was like, no. I actually remember no fear, the brand, which was very similar to the And One shirts. The And One shirts también te tiraban quotes. Te tiraban quotes. And One was quotes like a guy with a basketball holding it, like, I'm gonna dunk on your mama. Or, like, trash talking,
Did you watch the movies, the mixtapes?
Yes,
dude. We would follow them religiously.
A friend of mine, a buddy of mine, I used to play basketball with a bunch of older cats. Uno de ellos me prestó a mí me dio el tape. I probably still have it, dude. And One mixtape volume, I think 2 is the one I have. Well, I think they already picked up Professor,
The
white
Professor.
So,
what was it? White chocolate or sauce?
Or white chocolate? Or
white chocolate or white sauce?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce,
Half Man, Half Amazing.
Half Man, yeah.
Escalade.
Escalade, the big guy.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a bunch of them, dude. Yeah. But yo miraba ese pedo de religión, and we watched it.
It was a fad, like, and their brand grew.
I actually saw some documentary on the brand on
And One.
On Netflix.
It went like that. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna watch it. What is it called?
It's actually just put And One. Y debe salir, and it talks about how the business started, how it went up and down, everything that happened with the company. They interview the after these guys were playing, like making the company all this money. They were getting paid like over tops maybe $100,000.
Yeah.
And you had NBA players getting paid like
millions.
like $1,000, millions of dollars. Nomás para, and they were wearing a Nike shoe or something, and these guys were like, what the hell? Like, we're bringing up this brand. What's going on? But there's a bunch of controversy. It's pretty good. But going back to what I was saying about, growing up playing basketball. Well, see, growing up, you're all Michael Jordan. Everybody's Michael Jordan. MJ. When I started learning the concept of basketball, learning what basketball was, learning technique, learning like, te vas un poquito más.
I'm dancing way or what?
I'm double D. Double D. So when I started learning, I started playing basketball 4th, 5th grade. So cuando yo comencé a aprender, I was always a bigger kid, chubbier kid. So I was always playing a 4 or 5 in basketball. 4 or 5 is a power forward. But you don't hear a power forward anymore. So I'm a forward. I started playing basketball. They put me as a power forward. So me in my head is power forward. I'm a center. So I started looking at all these players that are power forwards, and I started admiring the power forwards and the centers in the NBA. So who's a most dominating player in the NBA in that time as a power forward center? Shaq, Shaq was unstoppable. So I would look up to Shaq. There's times that I wanted my number to be 34. Ya que estaba más grande, pero pues no era 34, me agarraba 35.
Sí.
The closest thing to 34. Pero Shaq. That was my thing, dude. That was my thing. Lo que era, but that's how I came up on basketball. But going back to all that, for me, I still think Kobe Bryant has more things, than sometimes than Jordan and then LeBron. And I think he's more authentic of a player, more loyal. He always been loyal to his team. Lo gacho con LeBron, que todos van a decir, LeBron es llorón.
Yeah.
He makes his own fouls.
Yeah,
he makes a ref.
He controls. Yeah, he controls them.
So es bien llorón. He started the super team stuff.
He had to leave. Yeah.
Yeah, he did all that leading team to get championship. And but aparte he controls. He could coach his own team. You know what I'm saying? Like he has so much control over his game. Pero I think it all falls back to the era también. Y como está el pedo. Porque si fueras puesto a LeBron en la era de Michael Jordan, He's gonna have to adapt some way somehow. He's a big ass dude.
He's not a good shooter, bro. Like, dude, if
I saw a reel or Instagram like of all his points, like, and it was a little highlights going into the hoop, and like a fireworks show, like all LeBron's points. She was a points anyways.
I
By
don't know,
38 points.
something like that. But he had a head start.
You probably score more chicks than him. He's basket for sure. For sure, Frankie.
Gee, imagine. Well, didn't Will Chamberlain say he smashed like 1,000 chicks?
He was like
That's impossible, bro. That's
You think?
impossible. I don't know. I don't want to go
These
into
guys
it.
had all his money and fame.
Yeah, but you mean to tell me you?
We're not famous and we got that money, Frankie, so we will never know. And so yo nunca puedo para a ese lío. Si te lo digo.
So is LeBron the GOAT? That's the question. Like, okay, he's had what 18 years. He's the highest scoring. He has 4 titles. He's had to move to win, but he wanted Cleveland, which was big.
Put it in
He wanted LA, which is big too, and he wanted Miami.
in LA, the bubble was a bubble, right?
Yeah, the bubble didn't count. To me, like it was like Safis.
I didn't even watch films.
It was weird. It was different. Like it was quiet, man. It was like then they started putting the TVs. Remember? It was weird.
Oh yeah, they did the
I actually wish all the games were like that now.
they like las teles. You could be a fan, no?
Yeah, you can be a fan. Like front row. I don't know. It moved the game quicker. It's just like how you say, like, these guys are divas, man. And they control, like, they control the game. They control everything.
I think in basketball, when it comes to basketball, one player makes a big difference in the team.
Oh, no. Yeah. Like, look at LeBron. Like, yeah, he's changed Cleveland. He's changed LA.
I think one player makes a big difference, like opposed to another sport. Like, in football, like you have your key players in football, which is your quarterbacks. Like your quarterbacks can make a difference. Your receivers can make a difference. Maybe your running backs, but nobody gets ready to the linemen. Maybe the defense is not so, it's not over like it should be. Like, no, this guy's missing. Don't worry, we got this guy. Like, ¿me entiendes? Yeah, they can make a difference, but no van a decir, ¿sabes qué? Perdieron porque el middle linebackers wasn't healthy. Como acá en basketball, hey, LeBron was he lost.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the no lo mismo.
Yeah.
It's more of a team.
Yeah, and me, I won't call LeBron the GOAT. You know who I would call? Like someone like Giannis, who won it in Milwaukee. That's tough, man.
Yeah,
to win in a small market.
I'm not gonna go with what you said. For sure.
Like no, if he wins like 2 more rings, he could be considered the GOAT of his era.
What do you think people consider the GOAT? The rings?
Like to me, like Kobe's the GOAT, Mike's the GOAT. Like in talk, in consideration.
You think it's all about the rings? I think people just think it's about the rings.
It has to be.
Like
you have to have at least like 3, at least.
LeBron tiene que
4. Kobe has 5.
Kobe has 5.
Kobe has 5. Duncan has 6.
I think ahorita como quieras, NBA's over. As much as they want to, they could just pueden poner como quieran a los jugadores. Y ahorita the super teams are not doing good. Like, the one I'm excited for, I'm becoming a big fan of, is Luka.
And the Mavs. The Mavs are gonna be good, man. I hope the Mavs win it, man.
Those Mavs, man.
Hey,
and it's a Texas team.
Like the Texas team. Hey, but everywhere Kyrie goes, he makes the situation worse.
Kyrie's against Cuyo, no?
No, he's the one that said
Muslim.
He didn't even say anything, bro. He just like posted a picture of a movie that's like, I guess it is wrong,
Is religion?
It was like a movie about something about like Jews. No, something about Jews or something about something.
Algo de
like he wasn't even saying like, oh, these people are bad or like, it was just, woke kind of like canceled him.
Es que ahorita
ya lo que dices is
the internet is soft, dude.
I guess it's good and bad for
everybody's soft.
No, but like but you can't also be like screaming vulgarities and like.
No, pues lo que sea vulgar, pues claro que no. Pero lo que like.
No, if people want to talk. Like I have nothing against that.
Sí, no, I agree with you. Lo que la gente sea vulgar, eso está feo. I mean, donde sea, no nomás en internet, en la calle también.
Yeah.
You will get your, shit get hit.
Yeah.
Just for being vulgar.
Yeah.
it's, you know, people don't want to hear what you guys say sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, y pues es lo que es. But the internet has no filter.
Hey, okay, so
Pero yo sí soy chon, güey.
no.
Yo sí me meto a leer cuando ponen, déjame meto, a ver qué van a decir aquí.
The drama or what?
I mean, ahorita con lo que pasó de LeBron scoring that,
Huh?
I was trolling. Just I don't even say anything. But there's times that people post a comment or something, and Facebook is cool because in Facebook you go to the profile and you see their shit. Like nobody would just go in there and leave a comment like, "No, LeBron sucks," or "No, Jordan sucks," or like, "Oh, like."
Yeah.
People will argue with each other. I don't even know each other. Like, ¿qué chingados tiene esta gente? Like, ¿qué ganan? Like, you know, and you have one person that's from like, you know, Virginia, arguing with a person from like Washington about, you know, basketball or whatever. Pendejada, like the ones that are funny, the fight. Cuando se pelean.
That's dumb, man. Like,
No, güey, ese está chistoso. Ese está chistoso. One of the funny ones that I've seen, we're not talking about the internet, when people get pulled over and they take out the phone and start recording, they're like, I got the rights and this and this.
yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, no, I think it's okay for like safety reasons, but like keep your mouth shut. Don't be like, don't antagonize a cop either. You know,
Yeah.
don't be like, don't like, you know, let the cop do his thing. You know?
Sometimes, yes, sir, no, sir.
Yeah.
I've gone away from a lot of tickets since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I've gone away for so many tickets for just yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Yeah,
I
especially
apologize, y hablando bien y con respeto. Y de volada, güey, te dejan ir.
Yeah, I'll let you go.
No, no, pero chingada, güey.
As long as you're fine, you know, as long as you're fine, you should have nothing to worry about. But yeah, I hate that those people that. But I guess the cops they have done things that.
Yeah, I said you go back to media.
Yeah.
You go back to the internet. I think all that stuff's always been there.
It's good and bad though. It's
It's
good and
always
bad.
been there.
It's good and bad. It's just how you use it.
That's always been there. I think it's always been there. Stuff's always been out. I'm saying like not on the internet, but stuff's always been there. Fights, police brutality, racism, esto, que el otro.
So do you think the internet would say that
But
LeBron's
now it's getting exposed. I think the internet would say what?
that LeBron's a goat or no?
I mean, go through it. Go through it.
Honestly, we're gonna get a lot of people that are gonna say he's not like Jordan who wanted it in one place. He's not that guy that would take the last one he
Sí, pero
shot.
mira,
He
te voy a
always
decir algo.
drive the dish.
Está bien que digas eso, pero we saw Jordan on his way out, no?
Yeah. No. Like LeBron doing it in 18 years, like it's impressive, but
No, but
I'm already ready for like basketball after LeBron. I'm already like, yeah. I'm
okay,
done with
but
LeBron.
we saw LeBron. We saw Jordan on his way out when he won the championships. Y que la chingada, que he left, came back. We saw his last years, and the novela acá, Mamalón, the champion. I think the way we see him, our generation, our years, or people are close to our age, the way we see him, wait till LeBron is leaving, and the generation that see him go out is gonna be like, okay, LeBron, bro, this guy when he was playing and he did this, and they're gonna talk to him. They're gonna talk about him like some people talk about Jordan.
No, like I'm sure to some he is Jordan, you know, like to some, like
One thing is
he's
funny.
changed the game.
One thing I'll tell you, and if I think LeBron is the GOAT or not, I've never purchased LeBron shoes. I'm wearing Jordans right now.
I've purchased some shorts back in the day. When he first came out, I think I bought some like $40-$50 shorts.
I know, and it's great. I had his rookie jersey. Eso sí. Nada de los Cavs.
Those Cavs.
Yeah. Bro, he was young. From Akron, Ohio. Straight out of high school. I was talking to my wife, and she's like, you remember when they had a dilemma? They gave him a Hummer? Someone gave him a Hummer.
Yeah, he had to sit out or something.
Yeah, someone gave him a Hummer. I don't remember who did, but
an agent or something.
But just imagine that, being that young and like someone giving you a car. Imagínate, ¿qué harías?
Laters.
I'll put down my pants. Hey, do I do something for someone? What? This is not normal. ¿Qué tengo que hacer?
It's not normal.
Pero, ponte a pensar, ¿qué chicos están algo así? And these guys go outside in the world, like they're getting discovered. I mean, well, he was already discovered. But you start realizing, I think, being 17, 18 years old and people looking at you like that, pues ya tienes que saber que eres una pipa.
So LeBron's a GOAT in your eyes?
Terco todavía.
He's a GOAT or not? I say no, flat no, like hell no.
I think his numbers,
to me in the Mount Rushmore, it's Kobe,
Jordan. And
Shaq was dominant. Like dominant. And they even just dunk it. And I just think it was like fundamental. Like he wasn't flashy, he wasn't cocky.
Robert Horry is my favorite. Robert Horry. But he was,
6 or 7.
I think he's the one with the most rings.
I think he had 6 or 7.
I think he's the one with the most rings. Or Steve Kerr. Okay, they coached him in.
With the Lakers?
With the Lakers?
Dude, I think he has 6. He's got 2 with Houston for sure. 2 with the Spurs, I think.
That team was good.
And 2 with the Lakers.
Robert Horry, Derek Fisher, estaba ahí también, Kobe, I think Shaq también estaba ahí, ¿no? Pau Gasol.
Early, yeah.
Cuando se fue Shaq.
Odom.
Kardashian. That was a Kardashian.
That was a crazy team.
Sí, estaba bueno.
That whole thing with the Celtics, if they went 7.
There's no more defense in the NBA right now.
Nah, the game sucks now. Now the games are like.
I can't watch it anymore.
Yeah, it's different. That's why I like baseball, because you can't really rig baseball.
I think everything can be rigged now.
Yeah, you can, but like it's harder though. I think.
So who do you like in baseball?
Baseball, the Yankees. Yankees, Dodgers. Yankees, Dodgers.
I'm a Rangers fan. I'll still support the Astros.
The Rangers, hopefully, it should be good.
Oh, yeah.
They're not going to a game, man.
They got and that new stadium is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a brand new stadium.
I want to. Total. Sí. The Rangers, LeBron's the GOAT.
Nah,
He's just missing rings.
No, hey, well, four should qualify him. And look,
and LeBron's gonna play with Bronny.
Yeah,
he's gonna play with his son.
Like his like lifetime goal.
That's what he wants. He's gonna do it.
Nah, I respect what he does for 18 plus years.
Wonder if
still doing it.
Yeah, I wonder if his kids are gonna be as good as him.
No, they're gonna suck. I think the youngest one's gonna be better than Bronny. Bronny's not that great.
Next week we're gonna have Bronny in the show. Anybody wants to join? Aquí tenemos con LeBron James Jr. Es Junior, güey.
He is Junior.
Pero Junior. Or LeBron the second or
LeBron James. No es el lechero.
Juan.
Juan James.
Hey, but you see, LeBron James doesn't have no marriage drama.
No, that's good for that's good. No drama, no arrest, no.
See, it's a media way. They don't give him the good stuff, like
that's true.
The props.
That's true. That's
the props, because I mean,
married to the same woman.
Michael Jordan still had drama.
Yeah, Michael Jordan was a gambler.
And he was a bully.
Yeah.
And then este pinche Kobe Bryant andaba with scandal.
Yeah, that's.
Kobe had a scandal too.
Yeah. Many people say that like it was consensual, but then she just wanted money. But
quién sabe. Yo también me violó a mí también. Pinche Kobe. I shook his hand.
You shook his hand?
Yeah, I have a picture.
Lies.
$100. Bet you.
Do you sleep with it? Is it close to you when you sleep or no?
No, it's in somewhere before. But I should have taken his towel away. His last game in Houston, I went with Joe Berger was there and Eric. They were there and but I went with another buddy. Man, I went with Jillian Chong and another joint. And yeah, we said courtside literally.
Nice. Did he go off of that game or no?
Yeah, I think he did.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he scored like 60 points.
And you didn't record it? Did you wash your hands afterwards?
No, I still haven't. This hand has shaken. Hold on. This hand has shaken Kobe Bryant's hand, and this hand struck Bad Bunny's hand. ¿Cuál quieres? Tú dime cuál quieres.
I think your left foot.
Eso todavía no tocó a nadie. Feedfinder.com. Subscribe to me.
Speaking of Feedfinder, this is the time, guys, where it's tax season.
Tax season.
This is the time where all the baby daddies start reaching out to their significant others and saying, "Hey, how are we going to file? Are we going to file? Are you going to claim the kids?" Sometimes in divorces.
Do you get income tax for your kids?
Yeah, you get credit.
Do you get credit for your kids?
No.
¿Todavía no los cuidas?
All 7 of them.
¿Todavía no los cuidas?
No. All 7 of them.
Que te hicieron pobres criaturas, güey.
I know.
I don't know. I've always paid. These past 2 years. I don't know how it's worked for me. Well, yo siempre he pagado, güey. Yo siempre he pagado el income tax. Nunca.
You never get a.
I received. You know what? I'm lying to you. I have a $13 check somewhere in one of my drawers.
Fast.
And I never cashed it. ¿Qué lo voy a dejar? Pinche income tax. I didn't cash it. I didn't give a shit. I lo tengo. And even that, because I could do the mobile deposit, I still keep a check.
Sí.
No lo hice tampoco.
Sí.
Pero sí, el King Kong.
Hey, it is income tax season. Stop by with Linda Castro.
¿Cuándo comienza?
1216 East Madison. It started. Employers started sending out the W-2s late January.
A mí,
So
fíjate,
I'm sure everyone.
un primo mío va con Linda Castro, ¿la conoces o no? Un primo mío va con ella que le dieron como $8,000
Hey, there you go.
y trabaja en Walmart.
Hey,
$8,000.
Hey, it's a lot of people. They get a lot of credit, like for their kids. They have like I think the most they could claim is 3 kids.
Hey,
for every kid is like $5.
And right now they say income tax.
Like 3
People
grand.
that do income tax, the people that do it, for example, Miss Linda Castro, I mean, they make good money, no?
Yeah, it's seasonal. It's seasonal. That's the thing. Yeah. And you have to understand, like it's competitive every year. You know, yeah, you have your clients and stuff like that, but you always have these TurboTax popping up. There's Hewlett Jackson. There's UTB TSC is offering free.
Lo que voy a hacer cortar pelo de ser income tax aquí.
It's a good business, man. But yeah, it's competitive. It's competitive, but this is the time where everyone has Valentine's Day.
Y te das cuenta igual cuando pues te das cuenta especialmente aquí en el Valle.
You can tell, right?
You can tell, ya te cayó el King Kong.
Why? Because in March they go on a trip. They go to San Antonio for sure. They go to San Antonio. That's a given, bro.
Pues ya voy yo cuando me caiga, pendejo. Voy a ver a Chemú, famoso.
So the bad King Kong, San Antonio was the first stop, bro.
San Antonio.
The Cincho.
Es que Texas is big, though.
There's a lot.
You gotta realize that.
Dallas is. Y'all should go to Dallas. Dallas is.
Yeah, Dallas is beautiful, but Dallas is like 9 hours away, bro. Sí, like, no mames, estos pinche de hielo con 4 huercos y luego, no, cállate, que ni quieres ir para allá. Paras en San Antonio y dices, ya no voy para allá, chingue su madre. Me paro aquí, ahí te Chamú, ahí te Bugs Bunny y vamos para la casa de
Hey, okay, so we know when you got we know when someone got the King Kong, when they go out on a trip to San Antonio.
For sure, dude.
When they pop bottles at the club.
Hold on. Right now we go to San Antonio. Right now that I think about that. So, déjame mirar el mapa. A ver. So, how far is we are 4 hours away from San Antonio, ¿verdad? How far is Dallas from San Antonio? Like 4 or 5 hours?
Another 8.
No, not another 8.
Like 7, 8.
I think from here to Dallas, 9 hours. So maybe 5 hours.
If you're not stopping and you're.
Claro, pero fíjate, yo nunca he escuchado que la gente de arriba viene para abajo.
Oh yeah, no, it's always us that we go up.
Because we're the southern tip or what?
Well, it's because
Cuando cae el income tax,
there's nothing to do here.
vámonos para Reynosa, agarramos un bus para Monterrey, nos vamos a Cancún, Viva Aerobús. Hey, de repente Cancún started getting like, ya cualquiera. I mean, I'm not going to offend anyone, right? But I have a friend of mine that would always say this. Good paying job, el vato very well off, el vato siempre dice lo mismo. Güey, te meto el pinche Facebook, el Instagram, cualquier pendejo va a Cancún, güey. Yo no he ido. And I've seen memes that say that yo quiero andar como la gente que no tiene ni dinero y ando subiendo fotos en Cancún. Porque sí pasa, nomás que Cancún it's cheap.
It's cheap?
Yeah, I believe it's cheap.
Yeah.
It's cheap. Pero allá, como I was talking to a friend of mine today, güey, allá literalmente vas al hotel donde te quedes, tú nomás vete para la playa, un 6 de cerveza y nomás viendo el agua bien bonita, la arena azul, blanca, like, clear blue water. Un poquito hay candy si hay.
Sí.
Pero, no, pues, si hay. Estoy casado, sí, sé que sepa ti. Con eso tienes, güey, las playas de aquel rumbo son bien bonitas.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what your type of taking a vacation is, if you want to get tired or not. Like, I get it, just like a chill. You know, I would do that, just stay at the beach every damn day. And, I mean, I do it here too.
So if we see people that book trips to Cancún and
con el
income tax cayó, papá.
What do you think the income tax goes on?
Income tax goes, unfortunately, it goes. Hopefully, you would think that it would go to like going to Disney or buying clothes.
No, but you think
it probably goes, honestly, right now, it probably goes to rent. It probably goes to partying. It goes to traveling. It goes for gifts. It goes for going out to eat. Like, life's expensive, bro. Like,
I think
for a
the
family of 4, you're gonna spend like
Bueno.
150.
I think the income tax. Oh, excuse me. I think the income tax. Ahorita todo se lo meten en carros, güey.
Oh yeah, that's.
I think that's number one.
Number one. Yeah, you're right.
Number one. ¿Por qué? Porque you see how the car lots popping, güey.
Yeah.
They're all popping. I think maybe first thing people do with income tax, they spend it on a car, or they go buy a car, or 2, they travel. For sure, they travel.
I forgot
And
about car.
and I mean the third one, I would say,
Party. Dude, they're not cooking for the next month, bro. They're eating out every day.
What do you think is the average amount of people receive on income tax?
Depends the household, what you claim, how much you make. There's people like a family of 4, 5. I walk out like average like 5G, 7G, and that's like
Pues que yo tengo 4 huercos.
that's the average, bro.
Y quisiera que sea así, pues no.
I've
La
heard.
verdad yo no sé.
I've heard of people like they get like 12 G's.
I know we don't.
Oh my god,
We usually never get an income tax back.
Yeah.
Not me nor my wife.
Yeah.
Pero pues gracias a Dios por el trabajo que tiene, ¿verdad? Que tenía. But anyways, you see, like I wouldn't know if since I want to say I'm kind of responsible. If I were to get that, if I were to get an income tax, like yo ya lo tengo gastado antes de recibirlo, pero en algo como like debt or something.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good to have. Yeah,
but that's me.
Yeah.
That's me. I grew up that way since I was a kid. I spend my money on needs, not wants. Pero aquí la gente, I want this, I want this, I want this, y se van a un viaje, ya que me llega el income tax. Pero pues, cada quien se lo gasta como quiere, ¿verdad? Cada quien hace lo que quiere con su fondillo. En otras palabras, but
I hope you use it to take your kid travel, take your kids to Disney, take your kids to
la verdad sí, porque
Mexico, take them out there.
Lo más barato y lo más caro que uno puede hacer son las memorias.
But honestly, bro, all the money goes to like partying, eating,
cocaine and strippers.
That's like the bad lifestyle. Like we want to leave that lifestyle. It's not cool to pop bottles anymore. Buy your kids clothes.
Why you say we? You make it seem like you were doing that all the time.
No, it's just
like in general.
Yeah, like in general. Like I was never want to buy bottles and stuff. It's just that.
No, qué feo. Como los memes que también se miran que, especially I was seeing this. I saw someone shared it. I think a female on my feed shared it. Que dice like, how come nobody complains when they go pop bottles for, at a club for $200-$300 a bottle, but then you go to places and someone pays their prices and you don't want to pay what it is. Like,
like.
Pides un descuento o algo, or like, y cuéntame a mí cuánto que somos camaradas, like. Sí, pero vas a pinche club y no dices nada, ¿verdad? Like, or vas a the one I like is a comparison with iPhone. Especially, you're balling out this and this. You spend the new iPhone's out, you want it, you want to buy it, you pay what it is.
It's like what, a G, right?
Whatever it is. Pero there's another product you want out there with, in the local shop y quieres regatearle. No, porque está muy caro. Mamá, es un pinche celular que hace lo mismo que hacían los que tenías antes. Todavía me vas a decir que vas a gastar $1,500 en $1 en un pinche celular. Está cabrón. And you know what? I will tell you this. If you see me with a new phone, I never got it. I never got it. It's usually my wife. Babe, there was a deal. We turn the phones and we get the phone back. Yeah, because
I see you with a new phone, be like, ya cayó.
Sí, ya cayó el income.
Ya cayó.
No tengo un celular así, un chingón, güey, no. Ya, pinche next iPhone va a estar así chingón, güey, cuando quieras.
No, the next iPhone's got a fold, man.
I actually literally just saw a commercial of a guy sitting on a fence and the iPhone seller said, hey, don't sit on the fence. Don't look over there. And the guy's like, hey, have you all noticed Samsung already has flip phones and has this and that? Oh, yeah, but don't worry. Come over here. What we do is we wait. So I was saying like Apple waits on, waits on what they release and then they do it.
They do it better.
I was an Android guy forever.
I hate Android. I could never go to Android, man. I like the iCloud. I like the iPhone to me is very simple. Same thing with my electronics. Puro MacBook.
Pero es que once you get everything, con cuál income tax?
It's easier.
What income tax did you use?
This was 2021, 2022. Actually, My mom got me my computer. Shout out to my mom.
Se te cae buena feria, pero pinche income
Hey,
tax.
honestly, for COVID, bro.
¿Cuánto te cae para el income tax, Frankie? Siendo sincero.
23.
23 is what you get.
2300.
Okay, so if you get 2300, ¿qué chingos te metes 2300? Ni en la cola te cabe eso, güey.
What up with me, dude? I have a problem, bro. I love eating.
Oh,
man.
you were saying that earlier.
I love eating, man. Like me, like I don't like to go out and let me drink, let me chill and drink. No, I'm like,
hace muchas y vida hay una.
Yeah, I'm like, let me chill and like snack, like. Yeah, dude, it's bad. And like I try to like have like a healthy lifestyle. Like,
no, hombre, when you like food, you can't have a.
Well, like I work out, you know, so to speak.
Oh, just to para que
just to try, just to try, yeah, just to try.
I mean, I'm for that. I work out just to be able to eat whatever I want.
Yeah,
I hear that a lot.
Yeah, because
what's your go-to? What's your weakness?
Man, you know what goes hard to me, like lately.
Mira, mañana te voy al income tax. ¿A dónde vas a ir a comer?
Let's go to Cons, dude.
Cons?
I don't know why Cons go like, dude, lately I've gone like twice in the past week or so, 2 weeks. Something about that place. And I can make that. Anybody can make that at home, you know. It's just
no lo mismo, güey. No lo mismo.
Well, it's decent. That the mall. I love the mall to go.
Japanese or Chinese?
Chinese, yeah.
I like the Japanese better.
Last time I
tried it though, I was slacking a little bit.
Lotus goes hard too. I like Lotus too.
Pero ¿qué te gusta? El lo mein y el yo agarro combination, lo mein and rice.
Yeah, I get the beef and broccoli and add chicken. I'll get a sushi roll. Konami at Harlingen's good. Konami at the Island's good. Dude, like my drug is food, man.
Te quedan $50 con tú lo que dijiste.
For real.
You went through a whole list of restaurants.
Hey, did you ever get it to Chipotle? We're gonna get a Chipotle.
Sí te bueno, güey.
Yeah.
Está bien.
I had it, I think, like in the past year or so. It was all right. It was decent.
Está bien. Sí pasa. Like, I mean.
Yeah.
But es que that's one of my weaknesses. Tortilla de harina, güey. You see, Chipotle no tiene tortilla de harina. No. But one of my weaknesses is tortilla de harina. Que digas, una tortilla de harina casera, güey. ¿Te acuerdas de Wowie's?
Wowie's. They're in San Marcos now.
I'm still a big fan. I mean, no son como antes. Pero yo era bien fan de LeBron Taco. The stripes.
They're not good anymore. Like they did something. They're very good back in the day. It was the go-to place.
Yeah, when I was in middle school, high school, a little bit after high school también. Ahí en la mañana, todo borracho a las 5 de la mañana, 6 de la mañana. Mi mamá me decía, no llegues a la casa hasta que abres stripes y traes un pinche. Like, if it's past 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, just wait, stay up late, be safe, y me traes un taco a la mañana before I go to work. So I go in 5 in the morning, waiting, haces stripes sometimes, 4:30, esperando que abra el pinche stripes y ya los tacos, pero fresquecitos. También me comí como 3 veces todo borracho, güey. También ellos cute tacos y uno de barbacoa. No, hombre, los de barbacoa y tan buenos, y ahorita ya está la barbacoa está fea.
Everything. Honestly, a little bit of like I don't know. It's not what it once was. So income tax, it's gonna go on trips to San Antonio.
For sure.
It's gonna go on partying, drinking,
for sure,
eating.
For sure.
Make sure y'all.
I hope I get some sort of.
Make sure y'all contact Linda Castro. Help you out with your income tax. 1216 East Madison, downtown. Damn, the time flew. We talked about LeBron. I don't think he's a GOAT.
I think he just needs a couple of rings.
Duelo is going to perform Thursday night.
Duelo, Frontera, any day.
And the King Kong tax. If you haven't filed your taxes, make sure you do.
If anyone por ahí quiere ir a comer, márcale Frankie. Frankie's down to go eat anywhere you want.
I'm down to go eat all day, every day.
Hey, have you tasted gallo negro?
No.
Gallo negro, que son como like hot chicken.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Gallo negro.
Me invitas ahí cuando te caiga el pinche.
Órale, gallo negro. Shouts out, gallo negro. Later, man. Later, guys.
Later, guys. All right. See you guys next week.